Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Operation Killing Fields, China 6.3. Okay, we don't have anything to repair, so we get right on with tech. Now this time, since I have counted correctly, I get 4 tech dice. So we're going to try for precision guided munitions, computers, long-range missiles, and advanced manufacturing. And looks like we got PGM and that's it. So precision guided munitions, stage 1. Alright. Next on the agenda, since Soviet Far East Command holds our 3 Manchurian land zones, and those are home country for us, we're going to give ourselves another option. We're going to try to give ourselves another option. We are going to roll for battlefield nuclear release authorization. And it says that we get 2 dice per IPP of territory value, and each of those are worth 1, so we get 6 dice. There we go. We are released for battlefield nukes against the Soviets. So, I didn't hand this out. I probably should have. That's all right. So we put their marker there on battlefield nukes. And we get to put this artillery from the reserve forces on the map, which we will do here. We're going to put that here in Inner Mongolia, right there on the border. Okay, next we move to our buys. All right, we had 11 yuan in the bank. We are going to spend 3 to upgrade field artillery to an artillery. We're going to spend 3 more to upgrade an early gen MBT to an MBT. We're going to buy 2 early gen MBTs for 4, leaving us with 1, which we are going to add to the Air Force modernization pool, which is now up to 8. And then we are building 1 cruise missile per turn, 1 Silkworm anti-ship missile per turn, and 3 YJ-8 anti-ship missiles per turn. These are built by both minor and major shipyards. The Silkworm is only built by a major shipyard. So now we're on to combat movement. I think we'll be able to see here pretty well. Okay, up here in port, we have an SSG, which essentially is a diesel-electric guided missile sub. So it's going to come out of port and go 1, 2, down here to P38, where it is going to fire it's going to fire 2 YJ-8s. Here we go, I got them over here. It's going to fire 2 YJ-8s at the Soviet fleet here in P-37. Then, here in Zhejiang, we have our maritime strike bomber, which is going to come 1, 2, 3 spaces also to P-38. It is going to fire 2 Silkworm anti-ship missiles at the Soviet fleet. And that's going to be our only combat. As you can see there, there's the Soviet fleet on the card. It's a heavy aircraft cruiser, an ASW carrier, 2 destroyers, a frigate, a battle cruiser, and a bunch of ASW helos. The battle cruiser and the frigate will get 1 missile defense shot each at 4 incoming missiles. Okay, so that's our only combat, so we're going to get to rolling. So here's the AMD. We have a 5 and a 12, 2 misses. Okay, now we're going to send in the 2 Silkworms, and I don't have any brown dice, so I'll use black for brown. So the Silkworms are yellow, the black dice are the YJ-8s. I forgot to mention, we do have spy satellite support on this. So the Silkworms will target select at 5 or less, and the YJ-8s will target select at 3 or less. Okay, we got 1 hit. 3 missiles shot, 1 hit. All right, so hang on just a second. Okay, I had to look up and make sure I knew what I was talking about. Since we only have 1 hit to apply, we are going to kill the Moskva class ASW carrier. Admiral Seabass, it's up to you what you how you want to allocate your ASW choppers. So I'll let you do that in your turn. Okay, that's all combat. So now we got a non-combat. Go like that. So the H6 came out 1, 2, 3. It's gonna fly back 3 to Zhejiang. Okay. Also in port up here, we've got a nuclear attack sub and 2 diesel boats. They are going to come out of port and come down here to lend some support to the SSG if they possibly can. There's that. That's it for that. Over here, zoom in just a bit. There we go. This field artillery from Western Xinjiang is going to move 1 space over here to Uliassutai. And that's that for non-combat. Okay, so now we place units. We got 2 upgrades. So this field artillery in Beijing and this next gen or early gen MBT in Beijing are getting the 2 upgrades. So get out of the way. There's that. And there's that. And then we're going to place the 2 early gen MBTs in Beijing as well. Okay. And then the missiles get added to the inventory. We'll have 2 cruise missiles, and we'll 2 cruise missiles. We'll have a total of 7 silkworms. I believe that's right. No, that can't be right. Would be, well, I'll figure that out off camera and let the guys know I'm not going to waste time. So, collect income. We are knocked down. Oh, wait a minute. There's one other thing I got to do. I was at 2 national morale. I went down to 1 because southern Manchuria was taken by the Soviets again. So I do get to place 1 People's War marker this turn. And I am going to put that here in Ginsu, where that will go. Okay, now we collect income. We lost Thailand and southern Manchuria back to the Soviets, so we're knocked from 11 down to 9. And there's that. Ozark Outpost. Over and out.